Hello students, today we will study some of the questions of exercise 4.3. This is the exercise of standard 9 chapter number 4 linear equations in two variables. So today we will study the question number 3. And what is the question? Question is, if the point 3, 4 lies on the graph of the equation 3y is equals to ax plus 7, find the value of a. So here we have given that this point 3, 4, x coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 4, is lie on this line, linear equation 3y is equals to ax plus 7. Then we have to find out the value of a. Now we know that if this point lie on this line, then it is a solution of this linear equation. Then when we put the value of x here and y here, both the values of left hand side and right hand side will become the equal, because this point is a solution of this linear equation. So let us put 3 into y is equals to 4 is equals to a. In place of x we can put 3 plus 7 is as it is. So 3 4s are 12, 3a plus 7. When we take this 3, 7 to the left hand side, it will be subtracted from the 12. So we get 12 minus 7 is equals to 5 is equals to 3a. Now by taking this 3 to the right hand side, left hand side, it will go in the denominator with the 5. So we will get the value of a is equals to 5 upon 3. So this is the value of a, that is equals to 5 upon 3. So in this way we can solve this type of questions, and they are very easy. Let us understand the question number 4. What is the question number 4? Here one word problem is given. The taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8, and for the subsequent distance, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Taking the distance covered as a x kilometer and the total fare as a rupees y, write a linear equation for this information and draw its graph. So here we have given a taxi fare related with the kilometer. So whenever we travel the distance 1 kilometer, the fare is 8 rupees. How much the fare is? 8 rupees. Then for the subsequent kilometer means if we travel one more kilometer, then 5 rupees will be added. If we travel one more kilometer, then 5 rupees will also again added. So here we have taken the distance covered as a x and the fare as a y variables. So let us first of all understand the situation by taking the values. For the first kilometer, the rupees is 8. If we travel 2 kilometers, then we have to pay 13 rupees, because after first kilometer the 5 rupees will be added. So 8 plus 5, that is equals to 30. For the third kilometer, again the 5 rupees is added to this 13. So for the third, if we travel the 3 kilometer, we have to pay 18 rupees. Now what will happen if we travel the 4 kilometer? Again the 5 rupees will be added to this amount 18. So for the 4 kilometer of the traveling, we have to pay 23 rupees. Okay. Now how can we relate this x and y so that we can make an equation? So here we have to first of all understand the pattern whatever we get here and here. Here the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the numbers are in the count. But here the numbers are 8, 13, 18, 23. We cannot directly relate x and y. Like we have studied in first example, in first exercise, the value of pen and the value of pencil. There is given the value of notebook is twice the number of the pen. Twice means double. We can directly relate that. But here twice, thrice, that kind of value is not possible here. So let us understand it. How we can write down 8. See, one thing is here is that every time after the first kilometer 5 rupees is added. That means we can take the 5 outside from this number. How we can take? If we take 5 into 1 plus 3, we can write down 8 as a 5 into 1 plus 3. In the same way, how we can write down 13? We can write down 13 is equals to 5 into 2 plus 3, 18 as a 5 into 3 plus 3, 23 as a 5 into 4 plus 3. Why we do this? 5, 5, 5. Because every time 5 rupees is added after the first kilometer. That is why we write down this number in the form of 5. So here notice one thing. What we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is that? The value of x. So now we can relate the value of x here. Right? And this 3 is constant in every time. So now if this value 8, 13 is what? This is the fare. That is y. So here we can write down y is equals to 5 is common. Y is equals to 5. Then what is this? This is x. So y is equals to 5x plus 3. Y is equals to 5x plus 3. So in this way we relate the value of x and y. And that will become a linear equation in two variables. Get the point? Okay, let us understand by taking one more example. 3, here we have 18. How we can write down? 18 is equals to 5 into 3 plus 3. So for this case, the value of y is 18. So here we can write down y is equals to 5. What is this? Value of x plus 3. Again, y is equals to 5x plus 3. So this equation is possible for all these values. And that is why it is a linear equation for the situation we have given in the question. Understand? Okay. Now if we write down it in the standard form, we can take this y to the right hand side. So 5x will remain plus, this y will become minus, and this plus 3 will remain as it is, equal to 0. So this is the standard form of this linear equation. Now we will represent this situation in the graph. Okay? Okay, so the equation we get is 5x minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. Now to draw the graph, we must have at least the two values, two solutions of this linear equation. So let us find the solution. If we take x is equals to 1, then what will happen? 5 into 1, that is 5, minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. So 5 plus 3 is what? 8. So by taking this y to the right hand side, it will become plus. And here left hand side we get 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. Therefore we get the y is equals to 8. So the first solution is 1, 8. Now the second solution, if we take x is equals to 2, then what will happen? 5 to the 10 minus y plus 3. So 10 plus 3 is 13. Taking this y to the right hand side, we get y is equals to 13, not 18. What did we get here? Y is equals to 30. Right? This value is also 30. Now, if we take x is equals to 0, then what will happen? 0, 5 into 0 is 0. Minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. By taking this y to the right hand side, we get the y is equals to 3. So one more solution we get 0, 3. So 3 solutions is enough to draw the graph. And notice one thing, what is this? This is x and y. And what we suppose as a x as the distance covered and y as a fare. So the first kilometer, the fare is 8. So that is we get as the solution, 1/8. For the second kilometer, the what will be the fare? It is 13 rupees. So 2 and 13 that we get as a second solution. Right? Now we have to draw this graph. So let us first of all locate this point 0, 3. Here I have drawn only the first quadrant because all these values are positive. So if both the coordinates are positive, then they must be in the first quadrant. We do not need to use second, third and fourth quadrant. Okay. So first value we have to locate is 1/8. So here I have taken scale of 2. So where the 1 is in between 0 and 1, exactly in between 0 and 1. And the second value y is 8. So 1 on the x-axis will be here and 8 will be here. So where the point we get here, this point we get is 1, 8. Right? Now the second point is 213. 213 means this is 2 and 13 means after 12 we get 13 in between 12 and 14. So here we get 2 and 14. So here we get the value of the second point, right? Now third one is 03. 03 means 0 is on the, we do not have to go on the x-axis because its value is 0. On y-axis we have to go 3 steps. So 3 is again in between 2 and 4. Here we get the 3. So this point is what? 0 and 3. So the 3 points we have write down here. Let us write down it here. This is the point 1, 8. This is the point 2, 13. Right? And the third point is 0, 3. Now let us join all the 3 points. By joining all the 3 points, you can see that we can get a straight line. And this straight line is of which equation? This equation, 5x minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. Right? So in this way we can get the graph, we can draw the graph of this linear equation. Now every point on this line is also the solution of this linear equation. Now remember, third thing, if we go the 3 kilometer, if we travel the 3 kilometer, what is the fare we have to pay? That is 18 rupees. So 3 and 18 will also be the solution of this linear equation. See, where is 3? In between 2 and 4. And where is 18? Here. So when we extend this line, we get the 3 and 18 exactly here. 3 and 18 we get exactly here. So in this way you can understand this thing, that every point what we get as a solution of this line will be on this line. Okay, so this is all about this lecture. Thank you.